Now don't forget everyone, I am doing the hat giveaway. So if you haven't watched the 76 series video, make sure to go and watch that one because you'll see the prompts and understand how you actually enter. So yeah, gonna give away a hat, so yeah, make sure you guys enter in. What is going on everyone? As you can see from the title of this video, we have some major news for the channel. And some sad news, I guess I gotta break forward initially, is that the yellow Ute, the Beast, the XR8, unfortunately is no more. And I know that is probably gonna break a lot of people's hearts. It definitely broke mine, seeing it go down the driveway. But I tell you what, the car that I got to replace it, I have got just such high hopes for. And I tell you what, this is literally my dream Aussie car. You know, I never expected I could get a car like this, you know, especially with my circumstances. You know, the channel is very small. I don't have a lot of money to throw at it. And the fact that I actually got one of these cars, it's in the driveway. Yeah, I'm just a bit speechless. And yeah, the car is definitely not in pristine shape yet. This is definitely going to be a project. So it's going to have lots of content. We're going to have just, yeah, content coming out all day, every day, hopefully. But yeah, introducing my new car. Now here it is. This is a BF F6. This is a 2006 model. Now she is quite rough. It is definitely going to take a lot of TLC to get this in the condition I really want it to be, but the engine looks really clean. This is basically running everything stock. It's got a wastegate fitted. Other than that, I think from memory, it has an exhaust, middle exhaust delete. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much a stock BF F6. And yeah, they're just a really hard car really to come by. And especially for, yeah, the money I got it for. Basically, I swapped the Ute, plus a little bit of money, but it wasn't a lot. So I pretty much swapped my Ute for this thing, and I feel like I'm winning. Now, hopefully this thing is not a huge lemon, and it's just gonna stay driving the way it does, and I'm gonna fix it up, and it's gonna be a really nice car. But yeah, I could not pass this up when I seen it. The guy offered it to me, and I was like, we gotta do this. So we've done it. I've took the bait, and I am happy. Hey, this car has so much potential, and the gearbox in it has already been rebuilt. So it's apparently being done recently from Dark Horse Performance, so I'm gonna have to make a few phone calls to them, just figure out what exactly they've done to it. But hopefully everything internal-wise is gonna be really good on this car, and we're just gonna be able to build it up, invest in the beauty a little bit as well, and it's gonna be a pearler. It really is. So we'll just quickly show you around this car now. Here it is. You know, this thing is just in very rough shape. So as you can see, this is the front bumper. It just needs to be replaced. The whole thing needs to be replaced. You know, the little fog light pieces, they're all like missing. Stone chips are everywhere. Yeah, it's just not in ideal shape. You know, the car is pretty straight. Like most of the body pieces, they don't really have any major dents and stuff, which is great. There are some scratches here and there, but you know, this thing is nearly 15 years old. We got dark argents, I can't remember how you actually pronounce these wheels, but they're very nice wheels. I don't know if this was a factory upgrade, because I know they came with the twist wheels, but yeah, dark argents. Anyways, leave it in the comments what it is. Something like this anyways. So we got Brembos. These are factory Brembos on here, which is just really nice to see. Obviously, you know, you need to have some major stopping power. Yeah, you know, the condition, obviously, you know, heat gun, get rid of that crap. Again, just F6 Typhoon. So the fact I got one of these in the driveway right now, I'm pretty stoked about. And you come in the back. Again, it's pretty straight. You know, the tow hitch, I might get rid of that in the meantime. Kind of just looks out of place in my eyes. Don't really like the look of it there. But everything, you know, everything back here seems to be all right. It's just hasn't had a birthday in a long time, this car. And I don't think it's going to take a whole lot, at least to get it to, you know, respectable level. A few little scratches on the wheels in there, but the wheels in general are pretty good. You know, there's a little bit of curb rash there, but they're not terrible. Like, even on the back wheel here, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. Now, obviously, this paint has not had a lot of love in a long time, as you can see, but I reckon a good polish, a good clean, it might come up all right. I'm going to do my best with it. Obviously, this front bumper is just completely toast, but yeah, we'll see. Now, I've got a lot of future plans for this, and if you're asking, yes, I really do want to make this yellow, of course. But that is going to be probably a long way away. But coming inside this car, again, it just really needs a good clean. You know, we've got the FPV seats. They're in fairly good condition. You know, there's no major rips. There's a little bit of wear, but again, it's you know, it's an old car. The steering wheel, yeah, it's going to need to be replaced. You know, we've got a big rip in the side here. The car has done 203,000 kilometers, so it's done a good journey. But again, these Barras, you know, they're pretty strong cars. I'm not really worried about it. This is the kind of car that, you know, I'm prepared to keep and, you know, do some work on it. So, got our boost gauge, you know, you got your oil pressure, come down. Everything in here is pretty good. Now, we'll just turn it on just to give you guys, make sure you guys, everything is working and that. Now, this is one of those cars where you turn it on, the car isn't on, and you got to push button start. I don't know why Ford does this, but they do. So yeah, all the radio seems to work. All the buttons are there. Yep, this is a ZF 6-speed. The only big negative about this car, which, I mean, it's not a negative. The ZF is a really, really good gearbox. Yeah, if it was my dream car, it would definitely be a manual. But besides that, this is exactly what I wanted. Now, yeah, on this seat particular, there's just a little amount of wear here, but I mean, I'm gonna give this like a full interior clean, and hopefully it's gonna come up a little bit better than what it is at the moment, because it's rough, but it's not terrible. Now, the previous owner, sorry, has done a few, let's say, odd mods here. Now, we all know that the roof lining falls down on these Falcons. Well, his did, and he completely ripped it off, and now he's basically just painted this roof. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it yet. It's definitely not ideal here. It really looks crummy and crappy. I might replace this whole section. Even the sun visors, I'm not a fan of the sun visors being painted. Like, you can see it's a bit shoddy. The roof in its whole, though, actually does look pretty good. He did a pretty good job on the actual roof. It's just the little trim pieces that are questionable. Yeah, some carbon fiber, fake carbon fiber things around some of the trim pieces, like here and that. The door side's pretty good. Everything looks pretty nice. Just gonna need a good big clean. Now, one little thing that doesn't work is this button does not work for the rear window, but it does work in the back seat, so it's obviously something to do with the switch there. But yeah, here are the gauges, you know, and yeah, Now, coming into the business side, show you guys the goods here. This is the whole reason you want a car like this. Now, this is obviously the 4-liter inline-6 legendary Turbo Barra. This is the FPV model one as well, so this one obviously does get a little bit more goodies. And yeah, it's basically a stock motor. Obviously he's got the wastegate and he's got one of these ram filters. I'm not a huge fan of this. I'll probably get the stock one back on maybe. But yeah, it's running stock boost apparently. Everything seems to be pretty good. It's not making any crazy noises or anything. I haven't seen any leaks yet. So I'm pretty happy. Yeah, obviously I've still got to get this to a shop to really sort it out and yeah, confirm that it's actually all good in here, but it looks pretty tidy to me. Pretty happy with it. Sounds pretty good when it's running. Yeah, there's no odd ticks, there's no like noises that are out of place really with it, so I'm pretty happy. So yeah, lots of plans coming in with this. So yeah, that is the car. Obviously there's a lot to do, there's a lot to go over. I'm going to be making a lot more shorter videos with this thing, so I'm not going to take it out for a drive today. I'm actually really under the pump right now just to get this video even out. So just wanted to quickly show you guys this thing, quick walk around. You know, I'm going to have a future video coming up about the future plans I want to do with this. I'm going to show you some more of the negatives with this thing as well in a future video. And yeah, we're just going to really try and get this build to just blow up. So I really want this video to be shared as much as possible. If any of you guys can really help, you know, like, comment, share. I really need to get as much traction with this car as humanly possible so that I can get some sponsor interest, because I really do have big plans, and unfortunately in my circumstances, without sponsorship, without your guys' help, it's just not going to work. So we're really going to have to promote these videos, show them around Facebook, show them around YouTube, you know, any social media. And yeah, let's just hope we can really build this thing up and make a cracker of a car, because this is one of the all-time Aussie legends in my mind anyways. And yeah, you gotta love a Barra. But anyways guys, thank you for watching. Gonna have a lot more content like I said, so we'll see you on that next video.